Next it is the sample question paper 4. Is question number 13. Choose the incorrect statement for the following regarding the magnetic field lines. So we are going to choose the incorrect statement, which is over here. Is option A. The direction of magnetic field at a point is taken to be the direction in which the north pole of the compass needle points. Yes. So let us take a magnetic field over here. So they are saying that the direction of the magnetic field at a point is taken, suppose if it is pointing like this, the direction in which the north pole of the magnetic compass needle show that represents this is the north pole of that. So this statement is true. Now go to the B option. Magnetic field lines are closed curves. Closed curves, you can also call it as concentric circle. This one also it is true because the pattern of the magnetic field lines is in a form of concentric circles. Go to the C. The magnetic field lines are parallel and equidistant. Suppose if you are taking the magnetic field line which is produced inside a bar magnet, the field lines will be in a form of parallel and it will be located equidistant. But here what they are saying represents a zero field, but inside the magnet how it will be there? Uniform. But here what they are saying it is zero, that means our option will be option C. That is the incorrect statement. Next. Picture yourself is based upon what concept it is? Question number 14. Human eye. Super, that is chapter name. One girl is there saying about the electricity chapter, one girl saying about the human eye. What topic? Tyndall effect. Here, picture yourself preparing a refreshing drinking with a tiny particle. This represents it as a colloidal solution. When sunlight passes through it, why does it scatter in various directions similar to occurs in a colloidal solution? What is the answer? Because of the particles in the solution. Next. Assertion. The heating effect of electrical current is the significant phenomena in an electric circuit. That means when you are passing the electric current to electric circuit, it will produce heat in it, and that effect only will be calling it as the heating effect. Reason, it occurs due to the conversion of electrical energy into heat energy as a result of collision between the charge carriers and the resistance encountered. So because of this only heat has been produced. That means both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next. So read the question. If the image formed by the spherical mirror for all the position of an object placed in front of is always erect and diminished, what type of mirror it is? It is called as convex mirror. So wherever you are placing the object in front of a convex mirror, always your image it will be erect as well as it will be in a form of a diminished in size. Suppose they didn't say the word diminished over there, then what will be the nature of the mirror? Convex and always erect, convex and plane mirror. But here the main word over here it is the word diminished. Next, draw the label diagram to support your answer for this. You need to draw the convex mirror over here. Convex mirror means when the reflecting surface is curved outwards, and this point will be calling it as pole, focus, center of curvature, and this line will be calling it as the principal axis. Wherever you can place the object and then draw the rules over here, passing parallel to the principal axis, appears to passes through the focus. Strikes at the pole, reflect back by making the same angle with respect to the principal axis, extend the ray in a form of imaginary, and the point where the two reflected rays are meeting, either it is actually meeting or appears to meet. Appears to meet. In this point, keep a dot and join along with the principal axis and mark this one as A dash and this as B dash, and mark this one as A and this one as B. Always the head of the object must only be represented as A, and head of the image must only be represented as A dash, and tail of the object must only be B, and tail of the image must only be B dash. Completed. Next, in the operation of an electrical appliances, how does the variation of resistance influence the power consumption? So the formula over here relation it is power is equal to V square by R. Clear? So you can say that power is inversely proportional to the resistance. Power is inversely proportional to the resistance. And next one it is, how does an electric iron use electricity to create heat for clothing, and what science is involved in this process? The science which is involved over here it is called as the heating effect of electric current. So that is the science which is involved in behind that phenomena. And how does the electric iron use electricity to create heat? Means whenever you are passing the electricity, in the previous question as well they said, right, due to the collision of the charges, it will produce heat in it, and that effect we will be calling it as the heating effect of electric current. Next. So any other question is there? This one. So read the question. In a busy electric lab, a group of curious students huddled around a complicated drawing of an electric circuit shown as on screen. The teacher told them to look at the detailed circuit and answer some questions to see how will they understand how electricity work and what are the different parts do. Clear? So answer the following question. So the first question what they are asking over here it is, state the type of combination of two resistors. So observe the figure and then say what type of combination it is. That two resistors are in a form of parallel combination. Next, B question. What will be the potential difference through each resistor? What will be the potential difference created through each resistor over here, and how much current will flow through the 10 ohm resistor and how much current will flow through the 15 ohm resistor. First let us calculate the C itself directly. So what is the form? In parallel, whether the flow of current will remain same or else it will vary. It will vary from one resistor to the another resistor. So what is the formula? V is equal to I into R. Therefore I is equal to V by R. What is the value of V over here? 3. Let us calculate the for first resistor. 3 by 10. 3 by 10 is going to be 0.3 ampere. Like this, calculate for the second resistor. I2 is equal to V by R2. What is the value of V? 3 by, what is the value of R2? 15. 1 3s are 5 3s are. 1 by 5 it is going to be 0.2 ampere. So this is going to be the current. Here the simple question what they gave over here it is, what will be the potential difference through each resistor? What combination it is? Parallel. In parallel combination, which quantity will remain same and which quantity will vary? Potential difference will remain same. What will be the potential difference? 3 volt. Clear? So for B it is 3 volt. State Ohm's law. So what is meant by Ohm's law? Ohm's law states then the amount of current passing through the conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference created across the ends of the conductor. V is directly proportional to I. So on removing the proportionality symbol, we will be introducing a constant called as R. So V is equal to I into R. Next, and explain its application in determining the relationship between the current, voltage and resistance. That's what it did over here. V is equal to I into R. Calculate the resistance of the conductor through which when 2 ampere of current is passes. So that means the value of I is going to be 2 ampere and the potential voltage is going to be V is equal to 6 volt. So what is the formula? R is equal to V by I. So R is equal to, what is the value of V? 6 by, what is the value of I? 2. 1 2s are 3 2s are. So R is equal to 3 ohm. This is going to be the current. Directly here itself we can solve. Direct question. Define optical center and principal axis of a lens. So optical center is defined as the center point of a spherical lens is called as optical center. If it is concave, convex, you just draw like this, and if it is concave, draw like this and then give the answer. This point will be calling it as the optical center. And next one they are asking about the principal axis. It is an imaginary line which passes through the center of the lens by joining optical center and focus. Like then just draw the line. Next, the second part of the question what they are asking over here. So show the path of the refracted ray when the light is incident towards the optical center of concave lens. If the incident ray is passing towards the optical center, what will happen? It will goes in a straight line without any deviation. What rule it is? Rule number 1, 2 or 3? Rule number 3. Next. Any other question is there? Yes. One in-text question they asked. So read the question. One half of a convex lens of focal length is covered with a black paper. So let us take a convex lens, and they are saying then one half of the lens alone. That means either it can take the bottom part or else you can take it as the upper part. Like this they covered by using a black paper. Clear? And can such a lens provide an image of a complete object placed at a distance of 30 centimeter and the focal length is 10 centimeter. Focal length is going to be 10 centimeter. If focal length is 10 centimeter means what will be the radius? 20. So that means C is going, this value is going to be 20 and the object is placed beyond C. Clear? Like this the object is there. So can such a lens provide an image of a complete object, whether the image will be formed or not? How many of you saying yes? How many of you saying no? Yes. The answer it is the image will be formed over here. Clear? So the image will be formed in this place, but over here the main reason condition it is the intensity of the image will be less. Reason it is the amount of light which is entering into the lens has been got reduced as one half of the lens has been covered by using a black paper. Clear? So that is the reason the intensity of the image is going to be get reduced. Next. A 4 centimeter tall object is placed perpendicular. 4 centimeter tall object means it represents it is the height of the object. Height of the object means plus 4 or minus 4? Plus 4, as it is placed above the principal axis, and the focal length of the lens it is f is equal to 20 centimeter, plus 20 or minus 20? Here also plus 20 because the nature of the lens over here it is convex. The distance of the object from the lens u is equal to 15 centimeter. Apply the sign convention and then say the value of u. So minus 15. Find the nature, position, size of the image. First let us calculate the position over here. So what is the formula? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by f plus 1 by u. Why? Because if the minus 1 by is coming to the other side, will become as plus. So substitute in the value. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by, what is the value of f over here? 20 plus 1 by, what is the value of u? Minus 15. Plus by minus, minus. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by 20 minus 1 by 15. Now do the cross multiplication. So 1 by v is equal to 15 minus 20 by 20 into 15. So 1 by v is equal to 20 into 15 minus 5 by 20 into 15. 1 15s are, sorry 1 5s are, 3 5s are 15. So 1 by v is equal to minus 1 by 20 into 3 it is going to be 60. So v is equal to minus 60 centimeter. So here the answer you are getting in the form of minus. Minus in the sense, in the lens, either it will be there on the left side or on the right side. Left side will be there. Left side means it represents the nature of the image is going to be visual. Clear? We found the nature. Next, what we are going to find over here, we are going to find the size. So what formula we can use over here? H dash is equal to V by U into H. H dash is equal to, what is the value of V? We calculated minus 60 by, what is the value of U? It is given in the question, minus 15 into, what is the value of H? 4. Minus and minus will cancel each other. 1 15s are, how many 15s are 60? 4 15s are 60. So H dash is equal to 4 into 4 plus 16 centimeter. So this will be the height of the image. If you are getting 5 mark in light chapter means you can easily score this one. Last, listen, clear. So read the question. An object is placed 10 centimeter in front of concave mirror. So the U is equal to minus 10 centimeter. So the nature of the mirror here it is given as concave. Clear. Radius of curvature R is equal to minus 20 centimeter. If R is equal to 20 means what will be the value of F? F is equal to R by 2. F is equal to minus 20 by 2. So F is equal to minus 10 centimeter. So we calculated the focal length. Now determine the nature of the image formed by the mirror and explain how we arrived at a conclusion. Calculate the position of the image. First we need to find the V value. So what formula we can use? 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. So 1 by V is equal to 1 by F minus 1 by U. 1 by V is equal to 1 by, what is the value of F here? Minus 10 minus 1 by, what is the value of U? Minus 10. So 1 by V is equal to, here plus will be there, plus by minus, minus 1 by 10, minus by minus, plus 1 by 10. Now do the cross multiplication. 1 by V is equal to minus 10 plus 10 by 100. So 1 by V is equal to 0 by 100. So V is equal to 100 by 0. 100 by 0? Not 0. Undefined. We can't define that one. That means it represents over here the image is formed at the infinity position. So directly you can say based upon the diagram itself. So this is going to be the concave mirror and this point is called as pole, focus, center of curvature, and this distance we calculated. What is the distance over here? 10 centimeter. Where the object is placed? At focus, because object also is located at 10. That means it is position number 5. So whenever you are placing the object at focus, where the image will be formed? The image will be formed at infinity. That's what I proved over here. What is the size of the image? Size is going to be highly enlarged. Next, draw the ray diagram for showing the formation of the image. Diagram is drawn. Just read the paragraph what is given over there. Read silently. Magnetic field are visualized. Clear. Shall we go to the question? So here in the first question they are saying then, why do magnetic field lines never intersect in a given region of space? Reason it is, suppose if two magnetic field lines are intersecting like this, and at the point of intersection, if we place the magnetic compass will show two directions, which is not possible. So this is the reason two magnetic field lines are never intersecting each other. Next, question number B. What is the question B? Explain the arrangement of the magnetic field around a strong bar magnet placed vertically above a horizontal wooden board. So an horizontal wooden board is in. So they are placing the bar magnet either horizontally or vertically. Read the question. Explain the arrangement of the magnetic field lines around a strong bar magnet placed vertical. The bar magnet is placed vertical above a horizontal wooden board. That means we are placing the bar magnet like this, it is there. Clear. So let us consider this end is going to be the north pole and this end is going to be the south pole. Now what we are going to do, we are going to draw the field lines around the bar magnet. So just draw a line over here and then draw one more line over here, and then outside the magnetic field lines will move from north pole to south pole, and inside the magnet the field lines will move from south pole to north pole. Clear. And then C question, draw the magnetic field around a bar magnet. So we need to draw a bar magnet over here. We can choose any one end as a north pole and one end as a south pole and draw the pattern over here. The pattern, it will be in a form of concentric circles, and outside the magnet it will be moving from north pole to south pole, and inside the magnet it will be moving from south pole to north pole. Clear. Just draw the magnet and then draw the pattern of the lines. Write any three characteristics properties of the magnetic field lines. Totally we learned about how many characters? 6 or 7? 7 characters. In that 3 they are asking. Say the 7 character. What are the 7? The pattern is in a form of concentric circles. Outside the magnet the field lines will move from north pole to south pole. Inside it will move from south pole to north pole. The strength of the magnetic field will be maximum at the polarities. The strength of the magnetic field will be uniform inside the magnet. No two field lines will intersect each other. That tangent of the magnetic field lines will give the direction of the magnetic field. Clear? So these are the 7 properties. In that 7, you need to write any 3. Don't write the first property because it is a basic property. What you are going to write means regarding the direction. Outside the magnet it will move from north pole to south pole, and inside the magnet it will move from outside the magnet it will move from north pole to south pole, and inside it will move from south pole to north pole. That is the first point you are going to give. Second point, the strength of the magnetic field lines will be maximum at the poles and uniform inside the magnet. That is the second point. And third point, no two field lines will intersect each other.